let's get down to this. So I'm not really sure how to start out this video, and I'm not gonna edit it. We're just gonna have a little chat. I don't really know how else to say this, but so a couple years ago, well, might not even have been 2 years yet, but I had a friend, Michael Fisher. He passed away from, you know, a, it started out as colon cancer, and things just went south, and then they got better, and then they went south again, and then they got better, and then they went south again. Anyone who's experienced the whole cancer deal can at least understand mostly what I'm saying. And towards the end, we weren't talking. He thought I did something I didn't do. He forgave me. My pride never let me forgive him for thinking it in the first place. It was a mess. But the saddest part of all of it is the fact that he's gone. And I can't have this conversation with him. I barely ever get through this conversation with myself. So I'm going to have this conversation with you guys. Anyone that sees this, anyone that watches any of my videos, now you know a small part of what's behind everything you're watching. Someone that forgot what it meant to be a friend to someone that was going through something worse than I or most of us could imagine. And it's his fault, it's my fault, it doesn't matter. But what does matter is the fact that I realized I was wrong too late. And I miss Mike every day. He was one of the people that kept me happy in the face of everything that goes wrong every day. Not enough this, not enough that. It didn't matter to him. He was just happy being him. He had shitty days, and we were all there for him all the time, and we had shitty days, and somehow, in the face of what he was dealing with, he always remembered to be the friend when you needed him to be the friend. And I'll always love him for that. He was the kind of guy that it didn't matter how big your problem was, he would do everything he could to make you see yourself and see the situation in the best way possible, because people make mistakes, and he never let anybody beat themselves up over theirs. Which is kind of funny, I'm making this video talking about Mike, because if he was still here, I'm pretty sure he'd just slap me and say, you know what, it doesn't matter that we didn't get to talk about it. Stop beating yourself up and get on with your shit. But he can't do that. So I have to do that for myself every day. And in the end, it's not going to matter if the people closest to him ever forgive me for not forgiving him, because we're still short one of the best people we've always known. And one of my best memories of Mike, even to this day, me, his girlfriend, my girlfriend at the time, we're getting ready to go see the first Avengers movie, I believe. If anyone remembers this, it was probably just Mike embodied in one single moment. We're trying to leave, my girlfriend's street, and she lives nearby a park, and these geese were just, chilling in the street, didn't care. They're fucking geese. They don't give a shit about anything. And like 3 cars are held up not crossing the street. We can't turn. It if you could see the situation from the outside, I bet it looked hilarious. But everybody just wanted these damn geese to move because hey, we got shit to do. So Mike, being who he is, he's like, you know what? Fuck this shit. He gets out of the car and runs at the geese as fast as he can, flapping his arms, just squawking like, just pretending to be this giant bird that's gonna try and eat these geese. I don't even really know what he was thinking. He just was like, you know what? Fine, I'll scare them. Honking's not working. Uh, and I'll always have that memory of him because he took a situation that all these other people are just like, I don't want to hurt the geese. He's just like, you just gotta scare them. They're animals. He was able to do that with a lot of things, and like I said, I'll always love him for being exactly who he was, regardless of everything that came down on him in those last few years. And so all I have to really say to Mike and to everyone that he was important to, I'm sorry he's gone. Because we all have that void now. And it always feels wrong every day that I'm here and he's not. It's a really weird thing to feel when it's like, I wish I could have just taken on those burdens so Mike could still be around. But I do. Because, I mean, everyone loved that guy. I mean, it's not like nobody loves me, but I've hurt people before, and I just wish that I could have been more like him. So, Michael Fisher, you were the greatest friend anyone could ever ask for. I miss you, and whatever you got to experience or are experiencing, I hope it's 100 times better than what you had to deal with as you left us. Because we all know you wanted a better life. And you, more than a lot of people we know, definitely deserved it. I miss you, man. Every day.